Hi everyone, this is Renee with RK's Take on Life. So today I'm going to try and do a sunset look that was done by a makeup artist. I'm going to use multiple palettes because it has yellow, orange, red, purple, and pink in it. So I'm going to first start out with the Morphe palette, and I'm going to use this pink because this is the closest pink that I have to it. So if I had my other palettes with me today, I would be using probably just more of a one palette, but because I am not at my home, I will make do with what I have and try to make this a beautiful look. So I will try to keep this to about 15 to 20 minutes. I know that's about all I can stand when people are doing makeup videos, tutorials. Okay, so what I'm doing is taking the pink and putting it in the crease. I start directly in the crease and then I blend it upwards to make it look more like a smoky look versus a, bolder look. I want it to be nice and light. Today is a nice thundery day, so you may hear that in the background because the thunder is pretty loud today. I'm also bringing the pink down onto the lid a little bit. I'm dragging it down, blending it down, versus applying it directly there. So you can see the pink is not as harsh. It's more of a light color than a darker color as I first started out with. And I just blended it up and blended it down, started right in the crease. So before I did start, I did apply my primer and then I put a setting powder, a translucent setting powder on. I wanted to give this as much of a true color as I possibly could. So that's why I put on the primer and then the setting powder. Again, I'm blending up and blending down, dragging it down to the lid and blending it up so people can see I have makeup on because I have the hooded eyes. All my makeup applications are geared towards hooded eyes because I got hooded eyes. So I'll bring the makeup above the crease line and also out to the outer corner. Okay, so I blended this. There. Okay, so they're even. That's what I'm going for. All right, so now, believe it or not, I am going to come in with the yellow. The yellow is coming from the Morphe palette, and it is called 10G Glisten Up. And as you can see, this is a true yellow. Actually, there's an orange in here too that I can use as well. So now what I'm going to do is take my flatter brush. It is a flat brush. And I'm going to apply the yellow. I'm going to actually tap it on versus putting it on like I did the upper because I want it to be a little bit more, I want it to be more pigmented. So I'm going to take this, apply it to the lid and bring it up. Now I'm going to bring this probably about halfway over. And okay, so this one is glittery. Well, I should have known when I said glisten up. The one the makeup artist did was not glittery. It was a matte yellow. But however, I do prefer, that purple is gorgeous too. I do prefer glitter on my eyelids, or not glittery, shimmery on my eyelids, because it actually helps deflect the light and it kind of pulls away from the wrinkles so you don't notice my wrinkles as much. So you can see that yellow. It's actually quite pretty. So I'm tapping this on. I sprayed the brush with setting spray so it would have a more fuller application. I'm bringing it up into the crease and over a little more than halfway over. Okay. Oh, that's beautiful. This is a nice yellow color, beautiful yellow color. So now what I'm going to do is again apply the setting spray onto the brush so I can get a greater again, greater coverage. And tap it along. Again, up into the crease and all the way to the eyelash line, and I'm applying it really as heavy as I can get it. Now Morphe is great as far as coverage goes, as far as lasting all day. It is great. I cannot say enough good things about it. I've had other brands that I'm not as fond of. Okay, look at that gorgeous yellow. Gorgeous. All right, so now, yeah, I think it's good. Now I need to add just a tiny bit of orange. All right, tiny bit of orange. I'm wondering if I should use, so I have an orange I had picked out. I actually think this is more coppery than orange. So I think I'm actually going to use the orange in this beautiful palette right here. I will not use a whole lot, just a little bit, because the yellow is the primary color, as you can see. Isn't that just amazing? So I will use the orange. And again, I'm just wiping off the yellow, and now I'll spray it again with the setting spray and go into the orange. And that'll be the next color I apply, and then red. Red, red, red. Okay, so this is not going to be as much. I'm really just putting a nice... Ooh, look at that. Can you see? You can't see the difference. Unfortunately, the lighting is kind of... Unfortunately, washing it out. But it is a distinct, beautiful, different color. Amazing. Okay, same over here. So when I apply my makeup, I do one eye and then the next eye. It gives me the best chance of making them even. And even is always good. It's what the human eye finds as beautiful and attractive. Again, tapping it on. So I go from the yellow to the orange. Okay, I've got the orange on. I know the colors are, the lighting is flushing it out, but it is actually quite pretty. Next is red, and I have a red in this palette here. This is the Mood Struck Addiction 5 palette, and this is the red right here. And this palette is actually a palette from Younique. Yep, I'm using all kinds of makeup today. Okay, so now I'm coming in with the red. I hope this is red. All right, I'm pulling this over to the rest of the eye, and you can see it is red. Ooh. It's called Sarcastic.
My wife has had several miscarriages. Last one was 3 months ago. Mariella was recommended to us.
Ooh, look at that.
Can't have any more children.
Ooh, look at that. I might have to add just a tad more orange in just to pull the colors together. I'm not sure. All right, I do think I need a little bit. Oh, wait, I got to make that other eye the same. So I'd say it comes about a third of the way over. All right. Yes, I'm going to add a little bit more orange in just to pull it out. It'll be more towards the center. Then I'm going to add purple to the outer corner. A very small fine line of purple, and then I will start blending together. All right, I need to find the orange. Nope, not there. Back to the 10G Glisten Up by Morphe with a little bit of the orange right smack dab in the middle of my eyelid. Ooh. I wonder if the makeup artist who did hers actually did the red and the yellow together to get orange. But I added my own. Okay, so look at there. We're getting there. I do need to blend at some point, but I'm not quite ready for that. All right, I do want to go back in with the red. And I think I'm going to use this brush. It's a stubby type of brush. And I'm just going to apply the red ever so gently here. All right, so before I move on to the purple, I'm going to go back into the pink, which is from the original Morphe palette, which is the Artistry palette. I guess that's it. Oh, Just a Crush. Just a Crush. Okay, so a little bit of the pink, and I'm gonna blend it to the colors up top. Blend, 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 blend. And it does make a difference. It makes it a little bit more polished. Okay, now let's see. Where's my best purple? I'm going to use, I believe, the Moodstruck palette, and this is called Fearless. This is the purple right here. That's the color I've decided to use. This I'm going to use what I call the stubby brush for, and this is actually a crease brush, which I never use it in the crease. I will build the outer corner here. This gives me a little bit more control because it is a little bit more of a defined brush. There. And you can see the purple is, ooh, bringing out the beautiful pink. So I'm kind of bringing it up and over. And I will blend this in circular motions as soon as I'm done. So I have used orange, yellow, red. I did not use, I'll use pink. I did not use green. Ooh, look at, ooh. Okay. Okay. I want to make sure it's defined enough. I can always add more of the purple back in. Okay, so now I'm going to blend this out. What I'm going to do is take one of the blending brushes. I've used it before. I'm just going to wipe off any color because I do not want to lose. I do not want to blend the colors. I want the colors to be distinct yet blended, believe it or not. It'll just soften it up just a little. And there. And you can still see the red, the orange, the purple, the pink. I can always go back in and define the red and the orange and the pink, which I actually think I might. Particularly the red. Oh, and I've got it right here. I just gotta find my right brush. Okay. So I'm not sure what color I used on it last, so I will wash it off and use the red and then a little bit of the orange. The yellow seems to be standing on its own. All right, so the red is right here. There. The red on this side. All right, ooh, that's so pretty. And then I think I need a little bit more of the orange, which is in the 10G palette. And I'll add that. And then I think I'll just add a little more purple and be very happy with with this look. Very, very happy. Okay, so the orange. There. Putting it right in the middle of the eyelid so it kind of blends from yellow to red. It's a nice addition to these beautiful colors. Oh, you can see the wrinkles in my eyelids there. Oh. All right, so let's zhuzh up the purple and I'll blend again. And then I'll add some finishing touches so you can see the overall beautiful look. All right, this is the purple. Again, this is the Moodstruck palette number 5. Okay. All right, just a tad more pink. And then I will start the finishing touches on my face and you'll see how it is brought all together.
Since my husband decided to speak to you without my knowledge, I brought along.
All right, now some blending because the colors are fantastic, but they are a little bit harsh and you don't want harsh, you want it to look gorgeous. So I'm gonna blend the pink first, then the pink on this side, and then the purple. All right, there. All right, I'll be right back. I'm going to do some magic of makeup to pull this full look together. Okay, so as you can see, I've applied my liner and mascara, and I've also applied all the foundation. So it really pulls the look together. So now I have 2 things left to do to finalize this look. I'm gonna pull some of the purple down here and also some of the pink. I normally don't drag the pink down, but because I'm going for that rainbow look, I am today, or that sunset look, I should say. So I'll put the purple on first here on the outer corner, on each side, and then a little bit of the pink in the middle. And again, the pink is from the Morphe palette. And I'll first wipe off the purple before I put the pink on. I don't really want to blend them together. Usually I don't drag the pink around, like I said, because it always reminds me of people with pink eye. Okay, so there, just a little bit. And then I will blend the 2 colors together. There. Yeah. Oh, that does look good. All right, so now I'm just going to wipe it off because I don't want to pull the pink. I really just want to blend the 2 together. And I'm just going to go wipe back and forth, back and forth. There. There. And you can see it goes from subtle purple to pink very subtly. Okay, there. And that is the for today. So I used multiple palettes to get this look. I used the Addiction palette number 5 from Unique, and I used the purple, which is in the outer corners and in the under corner here. And this is the purple right here. I also used the red, which is right next to the purple here. And then in this palette, I used the pink, which is the primary up top. This is the pink right here in the middle, and this is the Just a Crush palette. And then for the primary of orange and yellow, I use this palette here. Is the yellow and the orange right there. So 3 different palettes to get this look. And I gotta tell you, it came pretty close to the lady I saw as the model. Oh my goodness, I forgot lipstick. How do you forget lipstick with this fabulous color? I'm gonna go with a lip stain. And you know what? I do need to pay attention when I'm applying the lip stain, because if you go out of the out of line, it's on your face. Okay. There. Beautiful lip stain to kind of pull the look together, because you cannot have a gorgeous eye like shadow color like this without having the finishing lips. This lip stain is in the color Sappy, and it is the Stiff Upper Lip lip stain, and this is by, again, Younique. It's I like their lip stains. It lasts a good portion of the day. I'm not going to say all day, because nothing lasts all day, especially when you eat and drink and lip your lips, but it does last a good 6 hours as long as you let it dry before you move on. Okay. There. All right, everyone. I cannot thank you enough for joining me. My name is Renee, and this is RK's Take on Life. And if you liked what you see, or you would like to join me more often, just hit the subscribe button. That would be fantastic. I hope you all have a fabulous day. And again, this was my sunset look that I copied from a model. First time I'm doing it. I hope you liked it. Thank you so much.